So guys, if you saw my interviews with Sean Bean and Ali Larder for the new TNT show Legends, you would have heard me mention that I also got to interview Morris Chestnut, who also acts in the show, as well as a producer, David Wilcox. These guys were really awesome and really cool to talk to. Very cool, very laid back, very down to earth. I had a really good time talking to these guys. I hope you enjoy the interview. Legends premieres on TNT August 13th.
The memories keep me alive. The truth could destroy me.
Legends series premiere August 13th on TNT.
All right, guys, so I'm sitting here with Morris Chestnut and David Wilcox for the new TNT show Legends. First off, I saw the show. Great work. Really good job, guys.
Thank you.
Personally, for you, Morris, what in the Legends screenplay attracted you to your character?
When I came onto the show, the pilot was already shot and completed. So I met with TNT, and they told me they had a great show called Legends. And I watched the pilot, and I was just, I loved all the actors, I loved the concept, and the characters, and so I just wanted to be a part of it.
Did you find any similarities at all in him to yourself that you gravitated towards?
To Tony Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I think he's a sports fan. He likes to bring levity to things. He gets serious when he needs to. There are a lot of similarities.
Very cool.
His incredible intelligence.
Incredibly intelligent.
Incredible intelligence. And
Mensa was not enough. He couldn't be a member of Mensa because it's just too low. It's too lowbrow for him. Yeah. He needs something that's pretty high.
Rugged good looks.
Yeah. That was, exactly.
Yeah. That was an easy translation. We didn't have to scar you up or anything like that to play the role.
Yes, that's good.
That was good.
All right. Makes things easier.
One of the things Howard said was that one of the things he's attempting to do with the show is to kind of set up certain pieces, anticipate certain things happening, and then allow them to blow up and later on in the show. Is that something you guys are attempting to do? Is it more of a slow burn type of thing?
Always. I mean, we do both. We want our episodes to be big and compelling and kind of stand on their own merits, but they are part of a longer, broader story that we're telling over these 10 episodes. And that's always something that at the beginning when we were talking about how the show, we'd sort of arc this show out and everything, we sort of broke it down into almost trilogies of where Martin Odom would be in his journey. And part of that was creating this character of Tony Rice, who would kind of come into the story at first as somewhat of an antagonist to Martin's journey, and then over a period of time, as he gets closer to the truth, really begins to realize that Martin is a piece of the puzzle, not the whole thing. And so, they kind of come together as allies before it's all said and done.
I personally feel that makes for the most riveting type of character. A character that changes a lot, that you're not entirely sure what level he's on. Is he a protagonist or an antagonist? And that's a really great character to play.
Yeah, that's what I loved about it too, because he does have that shift to where he starts out in one place and he ends up in another, like he's saying. And once I do start working with Martin Odom, I think that I just really enjoy the chemistry and the storylines that we have together.
Yeah. Any advice for people who are trying to write TV pilots right now? Because with the way TV has become lately, very groundbreaking. A lot more respect has been given to TV lately than it used to be.
Totally.
Do you think that writing TV pilots is becoming harder, or something that's actually more sought after?
Oh no, I think it's more sought after than ever. I think that TV pilots give someone an opportunity to really showcase their storytelling skills. I think the demands of what you do in a pilot, you have to simultaneously be able to create the world, set the characters off on their journey, but also really give a sense of kind of what the show is and where it's going. And that's it's harder than it looks, you know. And unlike a film or something where you're resolving it, effectively resolving it at the end, a TV pilot has to have some sort of sense of, I think, a satisfying conclusion, at least, in the micro. But in the macro, you see that this world could just continue to open up. And it's conceptually, I think, writing TV pilots is a lot harder than film.
I agree with you, because I personally tried it. Because films have a simple 3-act structure. TV pilots, it's like you have characters, you're setting them up, and then they can go anywhere. And even for an actor, is that kind of interesting to not exactly know where your character could go?
It's one of those things to where it's definitely interesting. As an actor, the only part about it that I like is that I do get to pick up the script each week and not know.
Right.
But then, as an actor, the aspect of it that I don't like about it is that we kind of like to know where we're going, so we kind of plant the seeds and kind of subtly do things that would, lead to the direction that we're going. So that's the hard part. It's like, oh man, if I'd known that my character was going to do this, I would have made this choice last episode when this happened. So,
yeah, but that's exactly why we wouldn't tell you.
Because you don't want us to tip it off.
I don't want you to play the ending. I don't want you to play the reveal. So that was very much it was kind of a combo. It was the fact that we didn't really have enough time. When I came into this, and my partner Josh Pate came into this, we only had about 6 or 7 weeks to really get the show on its feet and write all these episodes and everything. So maybe a couple times I didn't know where we were going. So
I get that, and I do understand that, because it does make it more. I think it does make it more interesting overall.
Yeah, it would for me personally too. I like for you. You're basically like a viewer with those scripts.
With those scripts, without a doubt.
Is there something that you particularly really look for in a director? How do you like to have that relationship between a director and an actor?
Well, it's a lot different in television than it is in film. With a film, you start from the beginning. You have your rehearsals with the director, and you arc out everything, and you kind of get on the same page. In film, in TV, it's they come in on episode 5, and they kind of, some of them don't know what happened in episode 2 and 3.
I mean, to put a more positive spin on it is what I would say is we always talked about relying on you and Sean and Steve and Allie and Tina and Amber to really be sort of the keeper of your own character.
Right.
And so I knew that writing a scene where I knew you would know sort of tonally where you would live in that scene because of the fact that that you knew your character but we had conversations along the way when there was a surprise.
He was talking about the director, not the writer.
No, I understand that. No, but as far as directors go, to me, we had a producer director, Brad Turner, who was
was great. Yeah,
who was amazing, and he did that and oversaw that.
Yes.
But the other thing that I think is really interesting is our directors would. I want them to capture sort of the tone and style of the show, but part of that is I know they don't have to sort of hold. Yeah, they don't have to hold your hand.
Without a doubt.
Awesome. Well, guys, it was really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the show.
Well. Thanks a lot.
The lies keep me alive. The truth. I'm a deep cover operative. Could destroy me.
Legends. Series premiere Wednesday, August 13th at 9 on TNT.
So hopefully now you guys have seen all of my interviews that I was able to conduct for the new TNT show Legends. I had such a great time in LA. It really was a life-changing experience for me. I got to meet a lot of really cool people. Legends premieres on TNT August 13th. I hope you guys check out the show. And as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.